You don't always have to have an opinion about a person, thing, or an event. Things just are. Your limited perception is going to paint whether something is good or bad for you, but you have no idea of the macro level of how it's going to impact you. I'm working on a 2-day project yesterday and today. It's about the Chinese farmer, and it's a story about fortune and misfortune and how you respond to something. The farmer's response is always maybe. So I'll use some examples from my real life. And my family, my mother and father, they escaped Cambodia during the 70s from the genocide of the Khmer Rouge. So it's an event that took place, and some people may say that's very unfortunate, lost millions of lives over there, maybe. But through that event, my parents ended up in California, and my mom worked for my dad. Without that happening, they wouldn't have met. So some people say, wow, that's a fortunate thing that your parents were able to escape and meet and work together. Maybe. But they divorced their spouses, moved to New York, and that's where they had me. So some people may look at my situation and say, wow, like that's pretty fortunate. Maybe. But where we lived, my father was involved in a homicide robbery. He was robbed after my 16th birthday on the way home from a bank, and I found him left for dead. That's a very unfortunate event. Maybe. But through that event, I wouldn't have discovered that my father had 3 other kids from his previous marriage, and one of them was my brother who taught me how to tattoo. You say, Matt, wow, that's a very fortunate event. You say, maybe. So through all the ups and downs that are going to happen to you in life, like your limited perception, you being so deep in it, you may paint a picture that something is fortunate or unfortunate. Maybe. You have no idea how it's going to impact you. And there are some real life consequences and things that are going to happen that are going to put you through some hard or challenging times or through some blessed times. But the only thing that's important about a person, event, or thing is how you respond to it. So always keep your emotions, your thoughts, and your feelings in check. Events just are. People just are. How you respond to it is what matters.